best internet radio station around. iLife Radio, the new social network.
I said that I love you so, and I mean it so. From the bottom of my heart, I'm telling you to play. Baby, I saw that something in your eyes. Comes to no surprise that you turn me oh so giddy.
You started the stream?
What's up, people? This is Omar, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Rare groove, revival, slow jams, upfront, old school.
The best music around in stereo sound.
Music back to back to back. iLive Radio.
How you doing? What's good? It's Nkechi the Lyrical, sitting in my zone here, vibing and listening to iLive. And if you don't know, get to know. And if you do know, you don't know. And if you know, then relax and enjoy the ride.
Vibes and Vinyl is here every Friday live at 8 p.m. on iLiveRadio.com. Formerly of Toronto's FM radio airwaves, DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad are in the house once again to continue their tradition, promoting great house music to the world. You will hear exclusive releases and sometimes traveling back in time via some of the best disco, soul, funk, and house. So keep it locked and enjoy the ride. DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad have provided their listeners since 1996. Vibes and Vinyl in your face.
Hey, what's going on, everybody in cyberspace? This is The Groove Show with your boy, the crowd pleaser, DJ Mark Anthony. Don't forget, each and every Saturday afternoon from 4 to 6 p.m., we want to put you in the mood for whatever the night has in store. I'm playing only the best feel-good, party rocking, body-shaking music from funk to soul to reggae to R&B, house to salsa, and much, much more. We call it The Groove each and every Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m. Keep it locked. It's the crowd pleaser, baby. You know how we do. We'll see you on the air. Peace.
Join me, Patrick O'Morris, for the Patrick O'Morris Show right here on iLive Web Radio, Sunday afternoons from 2 to 3 p.m.
Hey, what about me?
Naida, hi.
Hi.
Who let you in the studio?
You're trying to record without me?
Okay, let me try this one more time since you're here. Join me, Patrick O'Morris, for the Patrick O'Morris Show right here on iLive Web Radio with my co-host, Naila T.
Hello. See you next Sunday, 2 to 3 p.m.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
7 to 3. Hey guys. Hey, welcome to Two Divas and a Mic. We're your hosts. I'm Misha. I'm Delecia. And thanks for tuning in again.
We were just having a full conversation with each other.
It's okay. We always
and
do.
Interrupted.
Because there's a lot of commercials happening, so we might as well have a conversation amongst ourselves before it starts. But please, if you're in the chat room, let us know what you're thinking. Join the conversation.
Yes, call. We haven't had a caller in a while, so call us.
You don't want to call us anymore.
Call me. And Tanika, I know.
You call. We know you call.
Yeah, you call.
We haven't heard from her in a while, so she wants to call in. Let her call in.
Right?
But like somebody else call in too. Don't be shy.
Please don't be shy.
The number is in the chat room, but if you can't see it, 647-243-9379. Please give us a call. We're here. We're here to have a conversation. There's a lot of great topics tonight. And before we get into it like we do, we have the cocktail of the week.
Yes.
So I didn't even come up with a name. We're just going to call it Dolce. Okay, so what's in it is rum bar rum cream, rum from Antigua. Let's get a little specific. Yes. And Dolce de leche.
Yes.
Yeah, struggling. It's caramel. Okay, it's just very simple. It's caramel. But it tastes really good. So like I pretty much just rimmed the cup with it and then poured the mixture inside. So here we go. Let's do a little cheers before we start. Let's see. It's maybe a little strong. It's strong. Oh yeah, but it's good. I like the caramel flavor that it gives to it.
Yeah, it's real strong.
It's so strong. I know. So I don't know if I'll be finishing it today because I do have a migraine. Go ahead, Mish.
I won't complain about strong drinks,
loves
but
strong drinks.
Fine.
But so I'm just gonna be sipping today, so don't cuss me about you'd be sipping again. You going back to the old you.
Not finishing her drink.
I may not finish it today because honestly I had a migraine and I'm over them.
I know, boo. It's okay.
DJ Ready Fox, how are you?
Good. Oh, my mic's not on.
It's not on.
Hold on. We can't hear him.
We can't hear him.
We can't hear him just yet. Ready.
Where you at though?
I'm here. I'm
Hi.
good.
Hey,
Hello.
there he is.
Hi. How was your weekend?
It was okay.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Nothing.
What? He never wants to share his tea. He's like, bye, girls, bye.
What'd you do, Reddy? Come on.
You
We
did
only
nothing
have
all weekend?
one
I
more
worked.
week.
I worked.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
it. That's all I do. I work.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's fine. That's all we do.
We be
as well.
working.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was too. I worked a lot this weekend. But we also hosted a show.
How
on
was
Friday.
it?
It was
How
really
was
good.
the
It
show?
was really good.
This was the student designer competition for African Fashion Week Toronto.
Sounds positive.
It
Yes.
was, and it was
It
a
was
really
great.
great turnout.
Nice.
The clothing, the designers, they were all
It was
amazing.
really good.
Really, really great.
It was professionally done. Like it wasn't,
Yes.
you know.
Everything was on time.
Minus
no.
me, I was a little late.
She was late, and then the show was like
A little late.
like 20
but it was
minutes or 30
It's
minutes.
not so
behind.
bad compared to like most shows. You'd be like an hour and a
Right.
half
Yeah.
late. So 20
Yep.
minutes
Isn't
so
too
bad.
bad.
That's good.
So
I didn't get my makeup really done because
I know.
I was so late.
She
But it was
was
my
that
fault.
late.
I was coming straight from work, so it was kind of like juggling.
but she made it.
I made it
in the nick of time, 20 minutes before the show started. But
and our
she made it.
dresses.
Yes,
oh my
we have to shout out.
Okay,
You guys
please.
post
designer.
pictures of the dresses and
We
whatnot?
did.
We did.
Ready.
Everybody loved them. People
Good.
were asking the designer, like, or for the designer, because
Yeah.
they want dresses made.
Who is the designer again?
Miss Beta.
Big up yourself.
She had a
So amazing. No, she's
No,
amazing.
she actually, like, when Delecia put on her dress with like 5 minutes to spare, it was like way too open, so like it was gonna be a nip slip. So she
Right.
cut off a bottom of the dress and like sewed it across
Underneath
here
here.
within
Oh.
like 3 minutes.
It was just like,
Look
boom,
at you,
boom.
MacGyver. In it,
Yes.
She
eh?
did, and you
altered
would
the
swear
dress
that's the way
to
the dress
her.
was supposed to be made, and it
Right.
just looked and fit
It
like
was
a glove.
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and people were hitting me up. I love your dress. Thank you guys. Yeah, the dress was like
No, we felt so regal.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. I couldn't walk in mine at all. It was way too tight.
It was sexy though.
But I
It was
didn't
like
need
the
to
Misha
walk.
dress, like Misha, like you know, it shows off a little booty and everything. It was
Sure.
like perfect. He goes, sure. It was perfect.
But yeah, we had a great time. It was fun.
Really did.
We realized how amazing we are.
Don't toot our horn. Toot toot. I'm not trying to do
No,
that.
honestly, like, can we just be proud of ourselves real
Honestly,
quick?
I was really proud of us because honestly, sometimes we do a lot of things under pressure. So
Yes.
like we got this script, if we want to call that, and it was kind of like, okay, go on stage and go, and we were just
Stall.
like, oh, yeah. And we just turned on our
Stall.
natural selves.
They
and
told us to stall
did
like
it.
25 times, and we're like, how much time do we have? Just stall.
Oh, I hate
So we
that
did a
kind
lot of
stuff,
different
though.
giveaways.
Okay.
I know, but like, you know, because we do this live, I think we're so used to it
prepared
now,
us
and we
for
kind
it.
of throw ourselves in
Good,
that
you guys.
situation.
Nice. Nice.
was
Yeah,
good.
it was a good turnout, and we had a great time. So if you're looking for hosts for any
So
events,
you would do it again?
hell
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
It was fun.
It's fun.
It
I
was
feel like this is what
really
we
fun.
are calling. Like, I really enjoyed it, and I know that we had a great time doing it. So in our chemistry, people keep saying
So
like,
anybody out there that's doing an event, they're right here. Look at them. Posing,
I'm ready to go.
styling,
Yes.
profiling,
profiling.
always ready to go. So please,
There you go.
So yes,
Holler
let us
at two
know.
divas, y'all.
That's
please
right.
do. Well, let's
Okay,
get into
so
it.
let's get into today's show. First, we're going to start out with how to rebuild yourself after a bad breakup. Ladies,
we all been there.
we've all been there.
Yeah.
So I have a few tips, and these are things that I've actually done to help me. Not recently, but like just, you know, over time.
Yeah.
So don't think this is now, okay? Anyways, but number one, I suggest like be in your feelings, right?
Acknowledge them.
Acknowledge them. Don't let anybody tell you how you should feel. Everyone deals with hurt and pain in different ways. So understand that you have a right to be angry, sad, hurt, to have all the emotions that you do have, but do not dwell in them. So it's okay to have all these emotions. Don't feel like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? What am I going through? No. Own them.
Own them.
It's fine, but don't dwell. You got to move on. Number two, focus on yourself. So you have to take some time out to just breathe. Get to know you again. Maybe you lost yourself in a situation and you're unclear about who you are and what you stand for. So take a step back and reflect. Admit to your wrongs. Don't ever think that the other person was the sole reason for the breakup. So don't blame completely. You have to take
Sometimes
some.
you can't blame them, but I agree.
You have to take some
You do have to take
responsibility.
something. Yeah, something you would obviously play a part in what happened.
In
as
what
well.
happened.
So,
So,
agreed.
you know, just saying. Enjoy time with you. Read a book. I'm not really big on self-help books because I've tried to read a few and then I'm just like, this is some bullshit.
Really? Those don't work, right? Yeah.
No, I really have. I picked up the Steve Harvey one. Think Like a Man. Or
I
Act
like
a
that
Woman.
book. I don't take it in 100% like that, but I
Oh my
like
God.
to see a different perspective.
I started to read that book. I was like, honestly, Steve, like, get out of my face.
Oh my
But
gosh,
this
I liked it,
book,
Go ahead.
But it's a bestseller, though.
I know.
It was really. I finished it
know.
top to bottom. I actually liked
I
it.
didn't.
But
I couldn't
go ahead.
finish it.
Go
I
ahead.
started with the preface.
Yes.
However you say it, whatever. And I said no. So Iyanla Vanzant came out with a book called In the Meantime. So it's kind of you're in between a past relationship, a bad relationship, and moving on and like developing yourself into a better person. So that's a really good book. My cousin actually got that for me. Shout out Makila, thank you. You can go to the gym, work on your body, your health. Also go for walks, enjoy the weather.
Love you.
Love you. Exactly.
Yeah.
Go to dinner, go to a movie, spend time by yourself, mind you. Yeah. Like, don't feel like, oh my God, like, how am I supposed to go see a movie by myself? You can. It's like, especially a matinee, it's so delicious. It's good.
By yourself? I can't
by
do
yourself.
Those
Yeah.
I won't do it.
It's so good. Number 3, do not date. Okay? Stay away from men. Don't entertain them. Don't even smile at them. You are not ready.
Smile at them.
You can smile.
Don't even smile at them.
Because the men are like, why you so mad? Why you so sad? No. You know those guys all the time.
Yeah,
You're like, because I am. Don't worry about me.
Let me just be mad.
Worry about yourself.
Take at least 3 to 6 months, even longer, depending on how bad the breakup was, before entertaining another man in any way. No? Yeah. Okay. Number 4, talk to your girls, your friends, your family, even other men, to gain insight and other perspectives on whatever situation. So I'm not saying to tell everybody your business, but you can give little tidbits to gain more understanding, because you may not see what you were doing or did in a particular situation that resulted in the horrible breakup. Realizing that you are and were not the only one in a bad situation makes you feel a little bit better about yourself.
It does.
Knowing that other people like had it worse than you did. It's just like, okay, I can do this.
That's not bad. And you made it through, girl. I'm going to push through.
I'm going to push through. Then number 5, figure out your next steps. Are you ready to date? Make sure you are clear in what you want. Set standards.
That's really key, though.
Yeah.
Like, know what you want.
Know
before
what
you
you
jump
want.
into another relationship, right? Like
anything, always. Set standards for yourself and keep them. So don't do the same things that you've done before. Try to switch it up. Know what you want and go for it and keep doing that. Don't be afraid to love or be loved. That's my problem. I'm scared, y'all. These niggas be tripping.
Don't be afraid. You can't
Don't be
be.
scared.
Don't be scared at all.
I'm coaching myself through this.
Love is scary though, but you know what? That's the whole point. Like you don't know what's gonna happen.
You don't know what's gonna happen. So you have to understand that you are deserving of true, real, honest love, and never settle for anything less. So know your worth and move forward that way.
Don't be desperate.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And always look out for the signs that you missed the last time. So don't overlook something that you said before that was a major issue for you. Yeah. And number 6, a bonus one, have fun, live, love, laugh, everything. Laughter is the best medicine. Go out with your girls, go out with family, your god kids or your kids if you do have kids.
And go with guys. Go with other
kids.
guys too. There's nothing wrong with kind of like guy friends.
Okay,
sometimes it's just getting a male perspective on things. It helps you say, you know what, because your girlfriends will maybe be like, oh, I know you were right, girl. Sometimes you can be wrong, and the male friends will show you that, you know what, this is where you kind of went wrong, but you know what, in the future, try to work on that, so they can kind of see that little yin and the
balancing.
yang.
That's why I was saying, you can talk to men, like other men.
You told them not to smile at men.
No. When I say talk, when I say talk to other men, I mean
like jumping into a new thing.
I'm teasing. I was teasing her, but I hear you. I'm just teasing.
Have conversations with your male friends to gain understanding from that perspective, for sure. But I'm just stay away from them for a hot minute. And now that you've gone through the first 5 steps, you can take a date or two and see how well you're doing with it. Yeah. So those are my tips.
Yeah, I like those tips. Good tips. Yeah. Okay, so fall is just around the corner, and you know what that means? Winter is coming. Right? And for all my single people out there, this means cuffing season is upon us.
That's right.
Right? Mm-hmm. So how do you get booed up before cuffing season starts, you ask? Let me tell you how. I'll give you a few tips on what you can do to get cuffed up before. Isn't it? I kept sipping it. I was like, I'm going to stop drinking.
This is really
good.
I'm
not. So here's some great tips. So 1, start making cuts to your roster. You heard me. Make the cuts, okay?
You
so
got
at
it,
the beginning
Cuddy.
of the summer, I'm sure you were dating, meeting new people, you know, playing the feel a bit. So now that you have an idea of whom you're really feeling, you can see who you want to settle down with. You have to start, like, you know, letting certain men and women go out of your life. So you can start narrowing it down to the people that you're really
How do you go about doing those roster cuts?
easy. So like, just like when you're, you know, when you have a team and you have to make cuts to the team, who's the best player? Like, who has the best resume? Who's doing more?
So what about the worst player? What do you?
You've gone. What do you say to them?
What do
You
you
sometimes
do?
don't say nothing to them.
don't say nothing at
You
all.
just
Just
ghost?
cut.
You
Just
just
ghost.
ghost?
You just there's the
Yeah.
ghost.
That's not good, Delecia.
I know, but those are
But
the
if
ones
he's
that
the
you don't
worst
have.
player, though,
You don't have time to explain.
don't have time.
And he probably will get it, or she will get it. This is not just
So
for
why
males.
were you hanging out with him in
Females.
the first place?
Because you're trying to figure out if this was it. So you went on a few dates, you're playing the field, and then you're like, no, he's not really making the
So you
cut, or
just
she's not
ghost.
making the cut. Okay, so I won't say always go ghost, but you can go ghost to MIA a little bit, and they may get the point. But if they're not getting the point, then you just have to let them know, like, you know what, it's been fun. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I think that we make better friends.
Why don't you just do
real.
that right from the beginning?
Because sometimes I feel like I don't want to hurt people's feelings, and so I rather like kind of just go around a little
and men
bit.
do that all the time. Men are the number
I'm not
one
saying that.
in doing that.
Okay, well, I shouldn't
Not
promote
saying
it.
that they're right
just
to do it.
But it
I'm not
happens.
saying that they're right to do it, but that
I'm
doesn't
keeping it
mean
real.
that it gives you freedom.
No, I agree with that. But I'm
Right.
just saying, men do that like
They do it a lot.
98.99% of the time.
98.
That's recent
9%
statistics.
of the
I'll
time?
say 70% of the time.
70%?
Probably 70%
You
of the
don't
time.
think girls ghost more than
They
guys
do.
ghost?
Actually, no.
No.
I'm gonna have to agree with
No.
Reddy on this one.
No.
I really
Girls
do agree with
ghost.
you. I ghost.
Way
I
more
ghost.
than guys
Like,
do.
I'm ghost from power.
You're
Like,
Patrick
you don't see me.
Swayze up in
Out.
this. You're just
out.
Whoopi's looking for
I
you. You're
agree.
like,
Where you
Whoopi
at
can't find your
though?
ass.
And then they see me
I don't know.
at a party.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
oh hey. It's the worst feeling. Anywho, so at the end of the day, you know, you start to realize who you just have a real connection with and who you have a sexual attraction to. So the sexual attractions, you can cut those because, I mean, you're always going to have sexual attraction to somebody, but, you know, you narrow it down. So 2, also making sure they are cuffing material. Okay, so you just can't settle down all winter long with any and everybody. Let's keep it real. And this person has to be special, especially if you plan on being indoors, cuddle up, watching movies, or just doing things with and communicating for a very long period. So make sure you have a lot in common and that you guys can kind of talk, laugh, have great sex with, you know, just somebody you have a real good connection with. So cuffing material. 3, plan your nights, okay? I'm tired of this. So being indoors, you know, on most cold nights is kind of cool. Yeah, no problem. But this is not a Netflix and chill all winter long, okay? Nobody has time for that. You'll lose that cuffing buddy real quick. So you have to plan things like, I don't know, go out, games night. You can do things with other couples or friends. So have friends come over, play Twister, I don't know, games that you like to do. Also, what I really like to do, you can do cooking, like cook-offs. So, you know, cook meals, have a friend or two come over and be the judge. Just fun things that you can do indoors that doesn't involve spending a lot of money, but like you do really enjoy each other's company and get to know each other a lot better. So, I mean, come up with your own ideas.
this
but
all
it's fine.
sounds like a relationship.
That's what cuffing is.
Does it?
In a sense. Okay,
Is
no,
it?
but you're trying to figure out if this person is worthy of being that next person, right?
You're trying to figure it out about the guy, right?
Well, guy or woman, because this is the whole point. You want to get booed up. You want to get booed up,
Okay.
right? You're trying to be like, okay.
What if
it's
he doesn't
winter.
want to get booed up?
Well, then he does not need to. He's off the roster. Like, you need to understand, I cut you for a reason. So
Okay.
that's another thing. You add that to the one,
Both
okay?
parties
Make
have to
sure
know.
this is what they're
Sometimes the
looking
best players
for.
don't want to sign long-term contracts. You know
Well,
that, right?
this is only a winter contract.
winter
This is just
contract.
a
It's a
winter
winter
contract.
contract,
This is a winter
right.
contract. It's a short contract.
And you're saying that after when spring rolls around,
There's a possibility.
We're gonna get there too. There's a
possibility.
possibility. You may not make it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna get there.
That's right.
Okay. You like that? I like where you're going with this. Don't worry. I see
All
you.
right. Okay.
So 4, be consistent. Okay. It's easy to start doing all these things, but major key is that you got to keep the flow going. So you don't have to spend every day with this person, but it's nice to know that, you know, like when they cross your mind or you want to do things, they hit you up and you guys actually plan a day together or every so often. And again, you don't want to have Mr. Steal Your Girl come in and take her away, or
Mr. Steal Your
Mrs.
Girl.
I like everybody and I'll do whatever I can to please him. Come and take your girl. So you know what I'm saying? You just gotta make your man, girl, and you just gotta make sure that person feels important, right? So that's another thing. Be consistent. And 5, show and tell. So you've done everything to show them that, you know what, I have a good time with you. I kind of like you. So again, it's not your girlfriend or boyfriend yet, right? But this is a time where you're trying to feel them out to see where this could go. You get where we're going with this?
Yeah, I see where you're going with it.
This is not it's not a real relationship, but this is how all relationships start. Like, you like this person a lot.
So you're not going to catch feelings during the winter is what you're saying.
No, you are. That's the point.
You are.
You find a connection. I like you. I feel like, let's see where this is going. But let's be honest, you can't settle down in the winter for real. Because summertime is about to roll out, right?
Okay.
And then everybody's half naked.
And then you got to rebuild up your roster again?
No, but this is because you're half naked, right? But this is where you really know where this situation lies. So you guys built a really good rapport. You guys have this real good connection. But the summer is your true test if this could actually make it through. So if you can make it through the summer of still doing what you've been doing, this is your man or your woman. You know what I mean? Like, this is it. If they can't make it through, you were just being cuffed up. This is cuffing season. This is
just your winter boom.
Don't be sad. Everybody goes through it. We all been there. Some of us put people in the situation. But at the end of the day, let's see if you can push through and make this relationship work. So that is the whole point of trying to find a cuffing buddy. And if you really do find true love at the end of it, I'm happy for you. And if you don't worry, boo. This next season, find a new roster.
If you feel like you have to rotate it, come springtime, you're just like, honestly, I'm so over this guy.
Sounds like a recipe for disaster.
No, see, but if you try to make it work like this in the beginning, this should be something.
Men out there
work.
listening, don't listen to any of
this. Listen to this.
This is not for men. This is strictly
They're
for women.
They're going to fall in love with him by the
Clearly.
time they're done doing all these things.
Good advice for men.
Oh my gosh.
It's not.
How?
It's not, because you're just kind of running him through the motions over the winter to see if he's worthy.
No, not worthy.
No?
That's not what
Okay.
you're seeing. If this is a connection that because the thing is, he may not even want to go through all this, right? He may be like, girl, bye. I don't have time to be doing the dinner stuff. I have other things to do. That's fine. You know what I mean? But if he's like, I love spending time with you. Let's go do it. That shows that woman or male that, you know what, this person's really interested in me. Yep. I really like this. And then by the time summer comes around, you know what I'm saying?
That's a better explanation.
There's no forcing.
Yep. I accept that.
Then summertime comes and you're like, I still want to do all these things. That shows you that, there's really something.
That's bae.
Versus summer
sounds like someone's going to get broke up at the end.
Oh, well, someone may lose.
But most breakups happen in the springtime, so
yes.
Always.
And that's because everyone's looking, summer's right around the corner, right? So
summer body, parties,
warmer.
just
you're out more.
Ladies and men out,
And do you guys know statistically who usually breaks up more, man or woman?
No, ready? Who?
I'm waiting.
Well, okay, based on divorce rates, it's women.
It's women.
And it's like 79%.
Really?
So I'm just assuming if that's for divorce, I'm pretty sure it's much easier to break up a relationship as opposed to a marriage.
Of course.
Yeah.
So it's probably higher for relationships where you guys are concerned.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're just saying, be prepared.
In other words, men, don't listen to this, men. Basically.
No, it's real. It happens.
It is real.
It happens. That's all we're saying.
And it's okay.
It happens.
You'll find out.
Hello.
Thank you, Delecia. Hey, welcome guests.
Guests. So just waving
up in the
people.
house.
But here we go.
So, now that you figured out your cuffing season, boo, when is the right time to have sex with the cuffing season, boo?
What?
We want to know.
Right? It's like, what the hell? No,
I thought that already happened.
No, not the cuffing season, boo. Just when is the right time to have sex?
In general.
When
in the beginning of a relationship. Let's
Sure.
clarify that.
Okay.
He goes, sure.
All right.
So I started this with, oh Lord. When is the right time? Well, we all know that you can date someone for months, 90-day rule, and have sex with them and they bounce the next day like peace. Or you can have sex with someone the same night and you can spend the rest of your life with them. Yes, we know that. But there are certain things you should understand before you enter the bedroom with anyone. The first is knowing what you want.
And get checked. Okay.
Get checked. Yes, definitely get checked.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Responsible people wear condoms, get checked, you know. Jumping in head first without thinking is the best way to get hurt. So, do you want a relationship or do you just want to have fun? Only do things that you are comfortable doing. So don't let anybody pressure you into doing anything that you don't want to, or feel like, oh my God, if I don't have sex with this person, like they're not going to talk to me anymore.
Then that's not the person for you.
Exactly.
And don't make nobody force you to do teabag or nothing. If you don't feel like doing certain things, don't do what you don't want to do, honey. It's up to you. When you feel comfortable, that person should understand that. I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
Exactly.
You know? Go ahead.
If you're not ready to give up the goodies, then don't. And if the person dips out because you don't want to give up the goodies, then you dodged a bullet anyways.
Yeah.
Kudos to you.
Good, amen.
So make sure that when you do decide to give them draws.
That's what we're gonna call it.
Give them draws. Wants to be accepted. You know, she wants everyone to love her as the girlfriend. That she doesn't have his number or. Anyways, so at the end of the day, there are no rules. Every situation is different. It's just about your comfortability with the person and in whatever situation. So don't think like, oh, I need to put a 90-day rule, or I'm not going to have sex with him because he didn't take me out today, or whatever. I don't know. It's however you feel, and just be prepared for whatever happens afterwards. Don't be all devastated because, I don't know, he's not your husband to be or something.
He's over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So let's see. So this has been a question of mine. I've never really took the time to think about what men look for when it comes to a first date. So I mean, ladies, we're always like, you know, thinking about what to wear, what we're gonna do, you know, how I'm gonna feel, how's the conversation gonna go. But I really don't I don't know. Personally, I never really thought about like what are their expectations when it comes to a first date?
They don't care.
What do you mean they don't care?
You don't get excited?
No.
See, you speak for you. You can only speak for you. Because I asked a bunch of
and
men,
your friends?
and they actually gave me different responses.
Okay, what did the other guys tell you?
Okay.
And hold on, were these guys that you were talking to that were interested in you?
No.
Okay.
These are just random, different friends.
That changes everything.
It does change
you know
a lot.
that, right?
I did. But I asked a bunch of different guys and different friends.
Because they'll tell you whatever it takes.
Of course.
You know that,
but
right?
I'm really cool with like a lot of guys in general, and they're just like very open and honest when I ask these questions. So I kind of asked them like, yeah, like when you want a first date, like what are your expectations? What are you looking for? And give me your top 3 things that you look for, right? So, okay, this is one guy. He said how you dress. So like their clothing, is the girl's nails done, is her hair did? Like this says a lot about who she is as a person. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like I feel like that's what he said. This is his first thing that he looks at. He's very like, you know? The second was...
Is he gay?
No.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
you
just
shade.
curious. That's not a bad question.
No, but
it's
you know,
Yeah. Thank you.
No, but you know what it is.
Okay, listen,
No,
I'll
but
tell you
that's
right
okay.
now.
Look,
Okay,
no,
hold on.
presentation.
Overall, men, yes, overall presentation.
That is
but
what
he's
it
not
is.
looking at little finite details.
You'd be
like,
surprised. You'd
Oh.
be surprised.
We were.
I know a
I don't buy
lot.
it.
We were at we went to Hung Shing's on Friday after the show. So we went to eat, right?
Okay.
And we were in the middle of a couple behind us. They're on a date, and a couple in front of us. They're on a date.
Yeah.
The guy on the other side in front of us could not stand this girl. Like,
you could tell from the body language.
yes,
or-
they were not talking. He was looking down or whatever. You turn around and look at the girl, like she's wearing the most raggedy wig.
Oh my God, stop
like
this,
it
stop
was
this, stop
bad.
No, but you should overall
Presentation.
look presentable per
She
se.
did
but
not look
Because
presentable.
even when I was asking him, I'm like, so what if the girl showed up and like
if your shoes don't
tank
match
top,
your purse
and stripper
or
shoes,
your belt doesn't match your shoes, he's not
in
gonna
that
care.
way. You're not listening. No. See, let me finish.
Okay.
I brought
Not
up
in that
I brought up
way.
a scenario. I said, what if she showed up? I gave him 2 scenarios. I'm like, so what if she showed up in like butty rider shorts, tank top, hooker boots, but
Right.
she was a nurse, right? And he's like, no.
Right.
That's not the girl I want. But then it says a lot about the type of person
Well, were we going to a bike rally or
no,
are we going to
we're going to dinner. We're going to
like-
dinner. And he was like, I'm not like she can't dress for the occasion. Where
Right.
am I bringing her? I shouldn't have to like teach a woman how to dress. You get what I'm saying? And then I was like, what if she came in like Tim boots, like
But
sweat?
he still wants to smash though.
No, and he was like, I don't even care for that because he was more attracted to the appearance. The first thing you see is when you see somebody, it's like, boom, I see you. And it's a sexual attraction, right? So he's like, and everything after that obviously should flow. But that was the initial reaction that you see. It's like, I wouldn't even take her on a date.
Is what you see.
If I see
So
her
it
come
wasn't
to the door.
it wasn't a blind date, was it?
It's not a blind. I'm just saying in general. On a
Okay.
first date, when somebody walks through the door, you know we're
What
on
you
a date.
see.
Right.
So why are you gonna pop up
Right, sure.
in these outfits? So
Fair
his whole
enough.
thing is, I look at the overall appearance because if you come on a date looking like that, it's like, where am I
So
gonna
did
bring
he
you?
say something like, Are you gonna change?
No, he was like, he would take the date, but then he was like, I wouldn't hit it up again. Like, I'd be over it. So, okay, sorry. And then it was like, the second thing he looks for is a great conversation and connection. Like, if they're easygoing, easy to talk to. Because again, you're on a date. Like, this is somebody you may potentially be with. So if I can't talk to you, what's the point?
Right.
And then 3, it was like no unexpected turn off. So he was like, I don't like if a girl burps. I was like, what? So she's eating. I don't like if she burps. I'm like,
you're supposed to hold in your fart.
Like,
so a friend of yours said that he would hold that against the girl if she burped.
He did. Then
really?
I broke things down, and then after he was like, okay, maybe not the burp, but if she farted and so other things. So, anyways, that was one guy, right?
You don't fart
that
for like
was
6 months. You hold your farts.
Yeah, you hold in the fart. So then, guy number 2, he was like how she is like personality wise. Obviously, like if she's fun, she's bubbly. Number 2, she's a baddie. Not if she's like just more sexual, not actually having sex, but like how she is, you know how
she carries herself.
And 3, the vibes, and if he can wife her for real. So obviously you're not saying I want to be with this girl, but like I could see myself settling down with her, or if she's just a fun thing for now, you know? So then another one was check where her head's at. So see if she's on the same level as me, you know, that kind of vibe. 2, she's a cool person, and then see if you can hit it. I'm not going to call no names, but the person who did that one, I don't know. That's all I'm saying. So, anywho, that was if you can hit.
But they're always seeing if they can hit it, though. So he's keeping it real.
But he wouldn't be going out with you in the first place
if he didn't want to hit it.
He didn't want.
Yeah.
So
it's always seeing if he can hit it.
I'm mad at it. I'm just saying what it is, and I didn't point no fingers. I was just.
Every man hopes for that on the first date. I'll tell you that straight goods right now. Every man hopes for that on the first date.
That's your goal, right?
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Okay. So if you hit it on the first date, then it's like.
It's what?
What if it's whack? You never call her again?
No. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no. I would never call her again. But I'm saying I don't hold that. I don't think in terms of because we had sex on the first date.
And she's a hoe?
Yeah, I'm not disparaging her in my mind based on that.
Really?
Like, you still have to take everything else into account too, right?
Okay.
So.
Like, did we have too much drinks? Was it just like a very sexual attraction?
No, but all the stuff that you just said, Delecia, about the conversation, the overall
but then why
vibe,
can't you guys hold it in?
and all
like,
that.
Just let's go on another date before we do
Why?
it.
Why?
Okay. See, I just want to know. That's okay.
Why?
That's how you feel.
Because that's the end result, anyways.
Okay. I agree.
And I'll tell you this,
Go ahead.
too. The sooner you have sex with him, the sooner he can figure out how much he really likes you. It's true.
Agreed.
Until you guys have sex, that's probably the primary goal. It's on his mind. It's all he's thinking about. It's harder for him to even think about other stuff per se. The sooner you guys have sex and you're still hanging out, going out to dinner, you're doing all this other stuff. It's not only just about sex, but now he's able to get to know you and try to figure out if it's a long-term thing.
Yeah.
But the longer you make him wait and the harder you make him work for it, the more you're gonna mash up things.
But what if both parties want to wait until like
both? Both?
No, like no. I'm just saying, like
it's never both.
I know. I remember told you I made the guy wait a year, and boy was I upset.
A year.
No man should
never liked him.
He was all like, "It was worth the wait," and I was like, "Nope, I'm not calling you ever again, and we don't need to chill no more." And
it was worth the wait.
Not for me.
For him.
For him, he was well. I know.
I need someone needs to have an intervention with that guy.
So sorry, we're gonna last one. So the last guy said her attitude, if she's reserved, arrogant, and her mannerisms are in general, like how she is. 2, again, good convo. There's substance, self-progression, common interests, and a great sense of humor. And also, it depends on the direction. I think he was trying to say with this was like sex or long-term. So like if he would like hit it right away, or if there's like something there in the long term for their relationship, if you can actually see it. So
you can see that on the first date?
Yes. You know, I don't know. For me, if I talk to a guy, I automatically know every guy that I've dated, I knew he was gonna be my boyfriend. If that sounds really weird, but I automatically knew this guy's my boyfriend because I just instantly had this connection. He made me laugh. It's just a different vibe compared to every other guy that I talked to. So everyone's different, but that's for me. Like I knew for sure right away, this man's he's mine. He's mine. He's mine. Girl, bye. Don't even try to look at my man. He's mine. So yeah, I always knew. So this is really great. I love all the guys that gave me their input on this because it really helps us women understand you guys more. So ladies, don't just think they just want to hit it and quit it. They want to see if you look good, if you have good conversation, and if you're really wifey material. material. So that's what I got from it.
And conversation is very important. Like, read a book, please. No, for real.
Agreed.
Like, there's a lot of very.
That doesn't happen much anymore.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
And I don't get to read very often, but I've read a lot of books back in the day. So, so that's why, like, I'm a little bit smart.
My books from like 5 years ago count, and they should matter.
Me too. I've read books back in the day.
I can't.
So at some point in your life, just, educate yourself on other things other than like
Penis.
Yeah.
So continue on.
So we like to do a segment called Legends every week because we want to remember these people. Not
Dead or
when,
alive.
Yeah, not when they pass on. We want to recognize them for what they've contributed to the arts, to entertainment, music, actors, whoever. So this week's legend is Janet Demita Jo Jackson.
Yes.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Okay, so Janet Jackson was born on May 16th, 1966. It's so crazy because she was like 2 weeks older than my mom.
Yeah?
So crazy.
That is nuts.
And she's having a baby. So she is the youngest Jackson. She sold over 100 million records and was one of the most successful artists in the 80s and 90s. I like to do a few fun facts about these artists because we pretty much know their bios and a lot of them anyways, especially when it comes to like pop artists. We'll know their bios and what they've done and where they've been and concerts, movies, whatever. So a few interesting fun facts about this legend is she was married for 9 years to Renee Elizondo, and no one knew until she was getting a divorce. How?
Crazy. Well, social media wasn't that big. Ain't nobody know your business back then the way they know it now.
Like 9 years married. Yeah. So that was interesting. Also, she has an alter ego named Strawberry that comes out from time to time, and she doesn't wear much. That's what she said.
Wow.
Strawberry. And if that doesn't give you an inkling that Janet Jackson is a freak, she's had not necessarily a reputation, but people in the industry know that she had a promiscuous phase where she was like, doing it to everybody, male and female. Yeah.
She was just like,
yeah, she has her down there area pierced.
Yeah.
That honestly,
I'm afraid. I would never.
There's a possibility if you get that pierced that you
Never
can
feel
lose all feeling.
No, thank you.
Who would take that chance?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay.
She goes, watch out. She's like,
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
I'm afraid. I wouldn't even get my nipples pierced. I'm worried. Like, I don't want to lose feeling there.
No. That's actually like, more fun.
But I heard you could also lose it too.
Yeah. No, I never heard that with.
I heard it. I was
piercing.
Maybe
Really?
it's just me. I was just scared.
I have one and it's
Yeah.
It's more fun. Yeah. I have one that is and one that isn't, so it's super fun. So yeah, she's a super freak, and she wanted Tupac to actually take an HIV test before she did her kissing scenes with him. But
girl, bye. I'll be making out with Tupac like it's no tomorrow.
Right?
Like we do sex.
But she was married though. She was married. Remember, Renee Elizondo.
Whatever.
But they actually had love scenes scripted in the movie before they took out all the love scenes because I guess the characters didn't call for that, which was sad. The husband? It doesn't make sense. Exactly. It doesn't make sense that, she's sleeping with everybody and wants an HIV test.
Yeah.
Makes no sense. But another interesting fact is she went to her first club at the age of 10 with Michael.
That makes sense though. Like when you live that lifestyle, I could see that happening.
Like really?
Yeah.
So
definitely.
she actually visited him because Michael Jackson he moved to New York with LaToya. They were roommates. LaToya Jackson and Michael Jackson were roommates when he was filming The Wiz in New York. So she missed him so much because Michael was her best friend she went to visit him, and then they went to Club 54 together and danced all night at the age of 10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Jacksons.
Right?
It's the Jacksons.
Yeah.
Crazy. Also, like I said earlier, we didn't know when she announced that she's starting a family. Everything is always so like ambiguous. Like we don't know what it is when it comes to the Jacksons. It's very foggy. So she announced that she's starting a family with her billionaire boo. But it was announced a couple months later that she's actually pregnant. So congratulations, Janet.
Congrats.
She's with child at the age of 50. I hope everything's safe.
Yeah, I hope you have a really great pregnancy. It's kind of scary though, because like the complications they always say, oh, in your 30s and up, it's like shut up.
Yeah.
So I hope God blesses that really, like, you know, that child and everything that happens when you have your baby. That's so amazing. Childs are blessings regardless.
And that's Miss Janet.
Miss Janet, if you're nasty.
Jackson,
Okay, so
if
our
you're
legends.
nasty.
So now we have a game again. So last week we did the humming game.
I don't know why she wants to do this
and
again.
Misha mashed up the game. Like Misha was barely humming. And honestly, I'm going to say that in her defense. Misha, like, she sings way better than I can. Not to say that she's a singer, but she sings way better than I can. So I thought her humming game would be on 1,000. And her humming game was like down here. So we want her to like.
She wants to redeem herself. She wanted to redeem herself. That's what it is.
She wants me to embarrass myself.
That too.
Exactly. Why? Because it was funny.
It was funny though. I cannot lie to you, but I really want her to redeem herself. So we're gonna do another humming game, and Misha.
I've been practicing though. I did. I
Good.
practiced.
You needed.
My coach, my humming game coach, told me that you have to like. You have to hum in the key.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It only makes sense.
So I'm gonna try and hum in the key.
Okay. So you guys can guess too. I know. Is
Don't
there a
wanna go
mic for them?
first.
I don't know if they're mic. Okay. So we're gonna hum.
Can we?
Okay. Do you want to go first?
No. I don't want to play.
I'll go. I'm gonna go first. Okay, ready?
I hate this stupid game. Not, I guess so weak.
SWV.
Donald Jones.
Yeah, there
Not
you go.
Donald Jones.
SWV.
SWV. So weak. Okay.
See, I know it's not the greatest, but you got it, right? Okay, Misha, your turn.
Oh God.
Don't laugh. Just
that's the problem.
Focus. Okay, you did this earlier. We made you go through one.
I know, and she guessed it. Actually.
And I really got it. So I don't want to see your phone because I feel like your phone is like.
Yeah, don't look. Don't look. Okay, so the first one.
Go.
Okay, I'm going.
Go, Misha. You can do this. I have faith in you.
Okay. No.
Right? I was close. I was thinking. No. Okay, go. Kick your go.
Okay.
Go.
That's all I got. All the single ladies.
Wow.
Beyonce single ladies. All the single ladies.
That's why you're gonna be single, girl. No, Jenny. What? No. It's no. Like something else. Like
what? I can't tell you.
No, I really. I'm sorry.
This is what you want to do.
I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. Okay. Okay. What? What song? Be dead.
We can't hear you.
Brandy, I want to be down.
Yes.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like she knows I suck.
You don't suck.
I do. I'm terrible.
Okay, can I do another? Okay, you want to do another one?
No, I have one. Okay. Reddy chose this one for me, so I will do it in honor of Reddy.
Thank you. Thanks.
This girl.
Okay. All right, guys.
Round 3.
Fight. Okay. I'm trying to do it in the key.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like, I'm trying. Does anybody? Go ahead.
That's all I got.
You guys don't know it, eh? You don't, because you're
Does
humming
it sound
horrible.
like it?
Only because I gave it to you, so I know what it is.
Okay, so
but
you do it ready.
You're doing it
Yeah, you ready?
horribly.
Could you
No,
do it?
I
Could you
can't
do it?
hum to save my
Why?
life.
Try.
Nope.
Aw.
Nope.
What is it? Tell us what it is.
Oh, remember the time. Hum it again now. Hum it again now that we know it.
That's what it did.
No, do it again. Do it. Now that we know the song. Now that we know the song.
That's not what you were doing.
No.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Right? No, I can't. I can't.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't.
Do it. Do it, Misha.
I'm done. No. Now that we know, I'm over it.
Okay. Last one I'm gonna do, and I'm done because this game is over. No more humming game from Misha.
Exactly.
Okay, but
You
last
already
one.
know that I'm terrible. We established that I'm terrible
Okay.
at the humming game.
Okay.
But she wanted to do it again.
Jodeci.
Right, girl. Right?
I know, she's so amazing at the humming game. So amazing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's perfect.
I mean,
every
I'll
time.
leave you alone. I'm gonna not.
Please leave me alone.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Good job,
Just leave me
Misha.
alone. No.
Good
Just
job,
leave me alone.
Misha.
Let me suck at the humming game. Let me just suck. Can I just suck
Yeah,
at the
we're gonna
humming
let
game?
you suck.
Thank you.
You go back to just doing.
I was gonna say something, but
No, speak on it. You got a mic. What's that?
because they say when you're a good hummer, that means you give good.
Is it? No, I suck at humming, and my head game is ton up.
What told you? I can.
Super lit.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Shit.
Well, you were right about that, girl.
See, somebody knew it. You remember the time.
That was also delayed.
It was a delayed. He answered it. Thank you, Cesaro. Thank you.
Anywho, we're gonna let Misha go on to entertainment. Let's just
Bunch
go.
of haters in here. Just
Ain't nobody hated.
But somebody guessed it though.
Sorry about that, girl. Sorry about that. Last time I make you hum. Don't worry about it.
But that theory is incorrect.
That theory is not so incorrect, but you know. You know what I'm saying? Just like, go ahead. Go ahead.
Anyways, moving on to entertainment for this week. And this one like really takes the cake because it's like super juicy. And he's super rude. So yesterday was Usain Bolt's birthday. His
Happy
dirty
belated
30.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yay.
Woo. Dirty 30, so you know it got really dirty. So last week it was revealed that he's had a, they say long time. I hate when they say long time girlfriend and it's like 2 years. Let me just give the tea.
Go ahead.
So yes, last week it was revealed that he was dating this woman for 2 years. She's Jamaican, Cassie Bennett. And the problem with that is he's being a hoe.
He's been a hoe. I'm sorry. I can't hold it in. He's been hoeing. And
Who?
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt.
Oh.
But the thing is, okay, like only if you in the circle would you know that he's a hoe, because you don't really hear like
What makes him a hoe?
entertainment wise.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Tell me
I
tea
wanna
first.
hear it.
No, you can get into
I'd like
it.
to know, why is he a hoe?
So
He's one of the most popular men on the planet.
My thing is,
that's why
get
he
in-
can be a hoe.
But why be in a relationship? My whole thing is this: you're out there kissing everybody, making out, having sex. Do you? You're not married. You're not no picnic with nobody yet.
Right.
Do you?
No.
Don't
You
claim
have to
yourself
have
to one
somebody-
person.
So what if they have an understanding?
Well, then.
What if she knows he's out there, he's
Well, she definitely
rich
knows.
and
She definitely knows.
famous. Maybe she's
definitely
like,
knows.
listen, as long as
You have to know because it's like point blank, like in the face.
Yes, because today.
Out there on social media networks.
So today-
tonguing them down, groping them, grinding on the girls and them. So
Yeah.
I would hope that she.
So what was
You must know.
interesting about today is that there was a few picture released with this Brazilian woman, and he was topless in her bed or whoever's bed, hotel
There's
bed.
more, though, by the
I
way.
don't know, but he was topless. He was kissing her, and that was released earlier today. But
sorry, can I cut you?
Well,
There's more. There's another girl that came out as well. But then just saying,
There was
he's
another
very
female.
loose with it.
There was
He's very
another-
loose. It's okay, but just
he's
saying.
just very free with, because like there's another female he's tonguing down, like fully like, I don't know, ingesting her
Yep.
mouth.
That's what he
It
does.
was really disgusting. So I don't.
you never know. Maybe they have an understanding,
It's just-
and she's
my
like,
thing
"Yo,
is-
get it out of your system,"
Agreed.
and then we settle down and we start a family, and then it stops.
Yeah, because
They're trying to make it
apparently-
such a bad thing.
Because apparently the mother or his sister, his older sister, confirmed that he will be proposing to his girlfriend
Right.
when he gets back from the games.
There you
I hear
go.
that.
So
Maybe he's getting it out of his
she's-
system.
yeah.
You know what? People are trying to
She
turn
probably
this,
gave him a free pass. You know
I
those
feel
free
like
passes
people are
be
trying
out
to turn
here.
this into like a Tiger Woods type of situation, but he's still single. So I'm sorry, not married. He has no
Right.
ring on his finger. So at this point, I'm just like, whatever. She's silly. She decides to still get married to him. But
and at least I feel that for any woman that marries, like, say, an NBA star or whatever, like, it's gotta every time they go on the road. It's got to just bun your brain that, you know, you never know. Like, I don't know if you guys know about Doug Christie's wife.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the stories about her? Like, she literally went with him everywhere he went. She was right there by his side. And I'm like, A, what kind of relationship is that? But B, I understand it.
You get it. Because all these players, they have girlfriends in different cities.
Right.
So.
Kobe.
You just have to. You just have to own it. Like, if you're gonna date one of these guys, you just have to be like.
And all of these NBA stars have nothing on Usain Bolt.
I know.
Like, he's world famous.
He's the ultimate.
Like, he's world famous.
Right so I don't know. I feel like they have an understanding because would you? I don't know.
Whether they have understanding or not, you ain't married. So now that you know, you have an option, sweetheart. If you decide to marry him. I know what I'm saying. If you decide to still marry him, that's on you. Right. And if you don't, well, kudos
he's still very
for
young.
turning away all that. Okay.
He's still very young. So.
I know the
you
time.
Can't turn him away, man. He
I know.
made $35 million last year.
I heard she's pregnant. That rumor.
That's a rumor.
I know, rumor.
I haven't heard that.
We'll see. I heard. I just heard a little. I don't know. Anyways, who knows?
We'll keep an eye on that.
So again, we'll keep an eye on that. Rumor control. We'll figure that out. By next week, we'll hopefully have more updates. But running quickly. Moving on. Time is always crunched. Right. So and for fashion world, so we have a sheer type lace top, high waisted dress pants. I think I got this from Forever 21 a long time ago. Okay. So oldie. Like I honestly didn't know what to wear with this top a long time ago. I just kind of threw it with some. I think it was like some shorts, just like black dress shorts or whatever. But anyways, I really liked wearing it with these high-waisted dress pants and just like, you know, classic little.
It's very vintage.
Stilettos, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And it's long sleeve, but I love scrunching up the sleeves. And like, again, you still.
Do you wear a bra?
You know I wear bras with this. This is like, Misha would do this on its own. No. I'm afraid I can't. My areolas are really big.
No, I wouldn't show areolas.
I can't do all that with this. But I would do like, just like a tank underneath. I did wear it with a tank, like a black tank top or like a black, bra, lace bra. You could do different.
So you wouldn't wear it just so?
No.
I wouldn't wear
My mother would probably be like, you're doing too much.
A bralette would be cute.
That's a little much for me. But, you know, I don't like wearing bras, as people they know this. But I still, like, at least this is covered, right? Where this is just doing, this is Misha style. Nothing wrong with that. Misha and Riri can do this all day long. The areola gang. But I just need to, like, chill on that idea. It's not for me.
It's cute. I love it.
Thanks.
Okay. All right. So moving on to makeup, I guess cosmetic tips for this week. I was supposed to bring something in again. I thought I threw it in my bag.
Always thinking she did.
But it wasn't in my bag. But what I talked about last week was I threw it in my bag, which I thought I put the other one in there. But anyways, this was the volcanic ash exfoliator from MAC. So this is what it looks like. It's actually black. It's exfoliating. Yeah. So it's for your face. It's really nice, delicious, amazing.
You said delicious? You don't eat it.
Delicious as in like,
you're
the feel.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Also,
you know they have sugar ones? I'm sorry.
I know. So, also, I wanted to talk about my lip because I kind of posted that on Instagram. I posted it on Instagram. I posted on Snapchat about my lipstick for today and a beauty secret revealed. So anybody that goes to like beauty supply stores and buys their lashes or whatever, don't walk past the lipsticks there.
I always do, so thank you.
Don't do it. They're $2.99, $3.99, $4.99. And it's like, you're not making a major commitment. You could try it out, see how you feel about it. So I bought this one. It's NYC, AK NYC. It's a matte lipstick. This is what I'm wearing. I put it on and then I said, damn, this is kind of blue. And I don't know about blue. You already know how I feel about blue lipstick. Maybe one day I'll get there. But this one, I just put the matte. It's the NYX New York. NYX New York. I don't know how to pronounce it. Lingerie nude. So you can put any nude over it. And then I put another coat of this.
And that's what you got.
And
I
this
like
is what
the
I got.
color. The color turned out really nice.
It's like
a
grayish.
Yeah.
So love that. So don't
sleep
on the beauty supply store lipsticks. $2.99, $3.99. Also, for your lipstick to stay on real quick, make sure you coat. So do one coat. Work on other things, your hair, your face, whatever. Do another coat. Work on other things. Do another coat. So always coat, and then it'll stay on a lot longer. Is that more so with liquids than it is with actual like these lipsticks? No, all of them. Okay. Yeah, all of them. Or what I like to do as well is mix my lipsticks. Don't feel like you have to buy, this shade, I have to go out and buy this shade. You probably have 5 different shades that you can mix to make other ones. So
Do
Beauty
that.
tips. Do
Okay.
that.
Really quickly, it's my tea today, so I'll give you my tea.
Messy.
So, messy. So, it's Diary of a Single Woman.
I will keep your secrets.
See, she could sing and shit, but
Just
she didn't
think of
come
me
in.
as the pages in your diary.
Okay. So, my tea. So, remember I mentioned, I think it was last show or so, thirst buckets, they out there.
Mhm.
So
Two shows ago.
Two shows ago.
Thirst
To be
buckets.
very specific.
Mhm, yeah.
So anyways, I was, I'm not going to say when, dating this guy, and we were out getting something to eat. We're all like, sitting beside each other, all cozied up. And
Booed
this girl
up.
that was like working and serving us, whatever.
The waitress. Let's be clear.
So she's serving us. She's seen me before with him many times, but for some reason she always wants to be up on my thing. I don't understand. So he's like, babes, want to eat anything? I'm like, I'm not really hungry. But anyways, he's like, okay, we'll just split some wings. So we went and got some wings. He put it down and we're eating. And again, like we were like shoulder to shoulder, leg to leg, eating the food. Yeah. No, not even. Like we were like eating. We were just eating. Like, we were just like going in the food,
Together,
right?
together.
Nobody else, a small little table. Doesn't my girl come back and yoinks, takes some fries and walks away?
What?
She lost it, right? She lost it. Yes, you said what is right. So I'm like, you know when things happen so quick, like Usain Bolt fast? Like I was like, what the is happening? Like, what did she just do? So he's like, oh boy, like, I know I'm about to lose. She's about to lose it. And I was like, no, this is rude. So I'm just talking real loud because I personally feel it was his place to get up and tell this girl, you're doing way too much. That's disrespectful, ray-tay-tay. Because the way I was heated,
Right.
I want to flip the food in her face, okay? And I have no chill sometimes, so I said, I don't need no charge in my life. I haven't gotten a charge this far in my life. I don't need it now. So I did it. And you know what? I'm really mad that I never actually said anything directly to. I said it. I was talking really loud. I know she heard me. She didn't come back to the table to clear it because she was well scared, and that's fine. But I just feel like, you know what? When he eventually told her that's my girl, it's my woman, da 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 da, and then he felt like that was fine. No, that's not fine. What she needs to understand is you're working. 1, 2.
Exactly.
You don't put your hand in people's food that you don't know. 3, you're dealing with money. Okay, so when you're dealing with money and food, they don't mix. Keep your hands to yourself. If you were that hungry, go take a fry from somebody else's damn plate in the back where nobody can see. You're going to take a fry from me in front of my face and act like it's cool.
That's pretty ranking.
And then she sees me after the fact and is all like, "Hey, honey, me." Don't hey, honey, me. I don't. I act like I don't see her because if I have
trying to
anything
be your
say,
friend,
and that will never happen in life. So I'm just saying, don't be messy. If you want to, for me, I feel like the next time you saw me, it should have been an apology. It should have been like, I apologize. I shouldn't have done that. I wasn't even thinking something. But just to hey, honey, me and try to butter me up, that doesn't work. And I'm sure she realizes that. But anywho, I'm just saying,
just do your job.
Don't be messy. Do your job.
I don't understand.
Don't be a thirst bucket.
You're serving me.
I don't appreciate it.
Do your job. And don't touch my food.
I can't with that. But I'm just saying, that's rude. Don't be messy. I don't like it. But moving on, we want to say thank you guys for watching 2 Divas and a Mic.
Yes.
Tune in. Next week is going to be Reddy's last show with us.
No, don't say that.
It's true.
I'm so sad. And we're hoping that he will stay an extra week or 2 after the fact. But,
we're gonna massage him out.
We're going to have the Drunken
figure
Divas that show. So we're going to get turned up and have a bunch of different
2
topics.
drunken divas and a DJ.
2 drunken divas and DJ Reddy. So we're also still looking for a new DJ because of him and he's leaving. So if you're also a male with an accent. I know somebody thought we were me, like we can't keep a man in life. That was... She thought we
said that on because we
were hosting
when we were hosting on Friday, and this girl is just like, I know, like you guys said you can't keep a man, but don't worry, he can't understand your success, and we're just like, nah, bitch, we're talking about the DJ.
Like, girl, bad bitch, but you know what we're trying to say, girl. So, she thought we were for real in life. So no.
Holla.
All right, thank you.
iLive Radio, the best internet radio station around. iLive Radio, the new social network.